Look at Gaia, so sweet. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. I'm home today because the weather is raining and I went out for a walk. For those of you who knows me on Facebook, I was craving sinigang soup. This is a Filipino soup. Look at this Gaia, which is like a very sour soup, tamarind with fish and vegetable. I was just craving, and then I ended up promoting a Filipino store just because I love how people are doing their own thing, right? We should be all doing our creativity, creating our business, support your local business because this is the way to find freedom. I find freedom when I do my work as a writer and a healer. And look at my baby is all over me. No one is here. We're telling you followers that you've started a live video. I guess it's 3:34 and people are working from their daily job. That's why entrepreneur is the way to go. But I started it like 12 years ago. When I started, I just told my children, I'm going to have a business. And then both of my sons, Theo and Tristan, said, "What kind of business, Mom?" And I said, "I'm a mystic." And then they're like, "We've been telling you this." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Because I thought they would think that I'm crazy. And you see, you never know how your children dim you, like really know you from the get-go, right? So today I was feeling the energy and it's quite static because there's a lot of shift and changes in our energy, in our vibrations. So February 1st, the numerology vibration today is 8, which is about power and abundance. So this is a very powerful time to manifest and create your new projects. I know it's like a Mercury retrograde on top of this. So it's like this resistance, right? And I feel like just going with the flow, like whoever or whatever the universe is opening up for you, like, just really tapping into the new doors. And that's how I feel. As a conscious being, you should be able to have discernment. Like, for example, if you wanted to do a project, like an interview with another client, or I mean, for me, I was gonna do an interview for a another healer because I wanted her experience to be shared to the world because her experience is really galactic. She's one of the galactic goddess I know. Like, in front of her is a doctor that was morphing into reptilian race. So those kind of experience are very unique. And so we were thinking about how to navigate because people are censoring and editing all the videos that are coming that is beyond this world, or we are being monitored. But I just feel that's why I started this live Instagram. I feel the urge to, it's like an emergence, for all those who are not, who are just started slowly going through their awakening. it could be an intense situation, especially with COVID. There's fear, a lot of fear. And if you are unconscious of your power, that you are a benevolent being, you're unable to navigate and you get stuck in the fear base control, right? Ramiz Taj. Who is Ramiz Taj? He wants to have to join in my live video. But I don't know you. So what are we going to talk about? So I'm just talking. I'm really doing great. It's amazing. I just published my fourth book, Collective Awakening. And you know what's funny? When I publish a book, I'm already I'm already excited for the next book. So I'm working on my galactic blueprints. And every Monday I created a core group, but you guys can join us in Zoom. Tonight I'm teaching about the Pleiadians. I'm sharing this channel. Maybe I should read to you guys because you're here. What I am receiving from the Pleiadians. And yeah, it's just an amazing time. Okay, let's see if do you want to hear about the Pleiadian message, but I'm actually sharing that tonight, so I don't think I should share it now. But what I received from them, I've been listening to all these Pleiadian teachers since the 90s. So Barbara Marciniak, who wrote the Bringers of the Dawn, is one of my my teacher for the Pleiadian agenda. So this is what I received from the Pleiadians. Okay, I guess it's time. We are the Pleiadians, a family of light to some of you. As you have heard us from the various channels of our voices that we're channeling through the ages. These words will reverberate in your living library of cells. These are the recorded information and evolution of the human consciousness in your planetary body. So I can understand what planetary body is, because for 12 years I was teaching Akashic Records. And I was tapping when I opened the records of the human karma, like their unresolved issues with their families, their career, really mundane human dynamics. So I feel that's our planetary body, which is like composed of the DNA, the imprints, the ancestors' patterns, the 7 generations. So when we have cleared our planetary body's karmic library, the Akashic Records, we're able to transcend the victim consciousness. So the victim consciousness are like these archetypes, template energies of saboteur, prostitute, the wounded child, the victim, saboteur, wounded child, and prostitute. So now let's continue. The galactic information were hidden and was hijacked by other dark forces that have the intentions that do not serve humanity. So the information that will be conveyed here will trigger your memory banks that were rooted in your origins as star seeds. So now, as we transcend our victim story. It's like a life story. It's like your narrative as a human being with all the karma and patterns of your history, like your parents, your siblings. And I came from 10, so I have watched a lot of karma right in front of my eyes when I was a child. And I have this investigator um, photographic memory. So that's my gift. I think I have that gift as when I had a near death experience when I was 2 years old. So I went back to this lifetime. And I wonder who's Rami's Taj. Tell me about yourself. So I'm getting a request to be in your live video, but I actually don't know you, so I hesitate to bring you in. So the galactic information that is hijacked by the dark forces, because they didn't want us to have this gifts of like clairvoyance, teleportation, about the free energy. All of these are encoded within us when we were in this other timeline. So we are living multidimensionally. We have a lot of encoded informations within us, and the way to ascension is literally being conscious about your your observations, your perceptions on how you see life. So we have come to assist you in your great transitional times to empower and awaken those who are asleep. In your planetary bodies, you are evolving with the creatrix. We call this term as you are the masters of this planet X that is hidden in your consciousness. As your planet is a part of the vast explorations with the star beings that are now awakening as star seeds, watchers, and guardians of this harmonious cosmology. So, this planet 9 will be the culmination of your karmic wheel and incarnation with this unconscious mind. Are you happy that you finally reached this point of evolution? Yes, we say hooray. Hurrah! We are watching you command your realities into much grander scale of awakening. These chaos and conflicts, a virus attack in your immunity, is a metaphor of your consciousness. You have gained more knowledge and wisdom during this control because you now have more time to sit, investigate, and awaken. We know that your sleep had been so disturbed during these times, but these are your activations to the true essence of your galactic existence, becoming fully conscious that you are a channel or conduit for this information to come, and awaken these seedings that had been implanted in your DNA. These neurons have now regenerate a new pathway, so to speak, towards freedom and truth. It is exactly an exciting times, orgasmic for those who are tantric in their essence. You are receiving an upgrade with your DNA as a galactic blueprint, as activate this within the support that you surround yourself. Your DNA awakens and expands to the new template of this cosmic body. Like technologies, receive higher intelligence and thus vibrate into a more accelerated motion, speed, and frequencies. As you become more highly attuned to the higher frequencies, you will be more curious and inquisitive about the expansion of your galaxy. Oh boy, it's a 3 pages readings and channelings that I am sharing tonight, 7 p.m. in Zoom. The Pleiadians, they are the ancestors, the prime creators of our race. And Barbara Marciniak, we have Barbara Hanclau. I have all these books, guys, see? Barbara Hanclau is awesome. She actually used to live here in Vancouver. I mean in Bowen Island. Family of Light, Barbara Marciniak. Bringers of Dawn, Barbara Marciniak. And this one is a new one for me, Christine Day, Pleiadian. And next week, I'm so excited for the Arcturians. I started reading the Arcturians and going to channel what they want to guide us with. So thank you so much and keep tapping into these messages. I love you all. Namaste.